What's good, yo? What's good? Speak Love Podcast. Hope you all enjoyed the Pickups video. Yeah. Reg had that shit in mind. This group is very important to me. They were the influence of the title of the show,
Sure.
you know, of their fourth album, How to Earn, Speaking Clout. And I didn't just do that because, oh, that's a nice name because I worship Gangstar. Like, Gangstar means everything to me, and that song is amazing. There's a little Dap and J. Rue, but this is the predecessor. This is the third album. Released in 1992. There you go.
Sure.
Daily Operation, my nigga.
Yes.
And me and Steven, all of us, we've been talking about doing Gangstar forever. You know what I mean? And it's dope for doing this album. I want to do the whole discography, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too crazy about doing Number Tonight's Guy, but everything else I'm excited about. But yeah, man, Daily Operation 1992. How did y'all get into Gangstar?
Oh man. I got into Gangstar seeing the video for like Words That I Manifest and the jazz video. I forgot the name of that joint. Jazz song or something.
Yeah, jazz thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, jazz thing.
Yeah.
And but for this album, for Daily Operation, I remember when I saw the video for Take It Personal on UMTV Raps. And I loved the bass line and that beat so much that I ran down to the Wiz and I got the cassette single. On the cassette single, the A side was Take It Personal and the B side was Dwick, but Dwick is not on the album.
Right.
You know, and it eventually put it on Hard to Earn or whatever. And I fell in love with Gangstar at that point, man. I always knew of them, but once Take It Personal came out and this album, I was like, yo, I became an instant fan. So that was like my introduction to Gangstar.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
Sure.
For me,
go ahead, Mike.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll go. All right. For me, it was fucking, the year that is magical for me in hip hop is '95. But I seen them earlier. My uncle's cassette collection. I seen Step in the Arena before. My cover's so iconic, I seen Daily Operation before, and when I seen the Master Peel video, it was over. It was over. And the first cassette I got was Hard to Earn. Then I got Daily Operation, so on and so forth. I got Moment of Truth that came out, my favorite Gangstar album. And I love Gangstar so much. DJ Premier, I'll say right now, he is the fucking GOAT producer. He's my favorite producer of all time. Absolutely for me. And he's from Texas, but he moved to Brooklyn. That nigga just is Brooklyn to me. You know what I mean? Same thing for Guru. Guru's from here, but, Massachusetts. But that was dope how they rep Brooklyn so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gangstar is, if Mobb Deep didn't exist, they'd be my favorite of all time. But, Mobb Deep, they both rap, Primo and, he's a DJ, producer, Guru's an MC, and, yeah, man, Gangstar, that's how I got into him, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You want to go, Rez, or you want me to go?
I can go.
Okay.
Tony Hawker Pro Skater 5.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me. 4. Excuse me. Mass Appeal.
Yeah.
Skateboarding to that shit, man. I was like, yo, this shit's ill as fuck. That and then all of a sudden, next song I heard from them was the Wick song and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that shit just fucking blew my mind and shit. Had one of my favorite hip hop quotables. Lemonade is a popular drink and it still is. And so yeah, I just got into Gangstar. I do admit though, I didn't really become like a huge fan until around the time Guru died. Crazy as it is. Because that's
you're younger than us, so it makes sense.
You said what?
You're a little younger than us, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Because the first album I think I've heard from them, I want to say was Moment of Truth. Love that album. My favorite album from them. Period.
Same.
Yeah, man. And then I just studied DJ Premier because he produced for everybody. So it just my love for gangsta just grows and grows and grows and grows and shit. Like the affiliates, the style, man, everything about these niggas and shit. Like he made me probably have a deep voice and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, man. For me, my introduction to Gangstar in general, like their music was '92. I remember like 98.7 Kiss FM. Rest in peace to that station. Um, that was the original Hot 97, like one of them. Because Hot 97 before wasn't a hip hop station. It was like dance rock and shit. And I remember Ralph McDaniels was like one of the DJs there. And I remember they would always play Take It Personal on the radio, and like that piano sound, ding ding
Yep.
ding, with the sonic drums and shit, fucking. And then like I remember like my cousin Chrissy, I don't know where she's at, but she's around. I don't know where I haven't seen her in years, but she's living at our house, and she's always watched UMTV Raps. Yamilet too. My cousin Yamilet is in Charlotte. They used to always watch UMTV Raps, and then I remember seeing the video for X Girl to Next Girl, and like those horns, it was like so iconic and so like melodic and shit. I remember hearing that shit all the time, and I became a fan. That is what really made me get into hip hop, was that song "Take It Personal," and I've been a fan of hip hop since. And because of that song "Take It Personal," man, and I love that. I love that song, man. So, and that made me a fan of Gangstar and Primo in general. And that's how I got into them.
Oh yeah. Nice breakdown, y'all.
Yeah.
Bro,
Thanks.
y'all too.
Yeah. All right, Gangstar, Daily Operation, 1992, man. Daily Operation, intro. Cool intro. Nothing really to it. I like the little beat. Shit was
Yeah.
fine. I fucks with
Right.
it.
It's jazzy.
Yeah.
Very jazzy and shit. I love that shit.
It's just like a jazz sample on a loop and shit, but it's dope.
Yeah. So, let's talking about that love for Brooklyn. We get to play Speeds Well.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I fucking love this. Guru showing love to Brooklyn. For a rough rap sound in a place more suitable. Buy it,
Yeah.
Originally from Massachusetts, but grew up Brooklyn hard.
Yeah.
I love this track. So fucking good, man. What's your thoughts on the play Speeds Well, man?
Chris?
I love it. I love it. Great track. Where the lines, Guru showing his love for Brooklyn, and he says New York is where we live and we're thorough, never taking shorts because Brooklyn's the borough. That's a classic line
Oh yeah.
from the Brooklyn Dodgers song. You all remember?
Mm-hmm.
He's shouting out the whole East Coast, not just Brooklyn, but Boston and Philly. I thought it was a great dedication to the East Coast and Brooklyn.
Yeah, man. Like one of the best songs dedicated to Brooklyn, in my opinion. Shit, like fucking beat was so ill as fuck. I love a lot of lines he said, like on the subject of blackness. Or let me share this. Brooklyn is the home for cultural awareness and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this shit right here is very dope shit right here. One of the best tracks off this album, really.
Yeah, man. For me, dope way to start the album. In my opinion, I know this is gonna cause some controversy. Ain't nobody rap Brooklyn harder than Gangstar. I don't care who it is. Better, no more, no harder than Kane, Biggie.
Yeah.
Oh, Biggie, come on.
Yeah, nobody. Nah, the way these niggas repped it. Nah, Biggie ain't.
Man. Yo, Chris, you gotta get at this nigga's
What
flavor.
about Jay? What about Jay-Z?
Nope.
What? Wow.
Nah. Not the way these niggas rep this shit. Nah, man.
Oh, man.
Like, he had an ill line where he says, "So in all fairness, you can never compare this. Some good, some bad. Little hope for the weak. Dangerous streets, Coney Island Beach. All this including when you go for the tour. some can get scandalous. Outright raw. When you step up, step correct, and watch when you move. We paid through, so we ain't trying to lose. Come on, man. That's Brooklyn in the 80s and 90s, nigga. And you know how, and Chris, you being of age, you remember how Brooklyn was back in the day, son. Like, could
It
not.
was rough here.
It was, yeah, it was none of this fucking gentrified fucking yoga class and bicycle lanes and wine taste. No, none of that. That was non-existent in Brooklyn, especially like Brownsville and Crown Heights.
Oh yeah.
Nah, fuck that. And then at that time, like 91, 92, that's when the Jew niggas against the blacks in Crown Heights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the right.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, son.
I was there.
Yeah, man, Brooklyn, yo, you had like you couldn't go to certain neighborhoods unless you knew somebody from there. That's how
Red Hook.
And Red Hook, Brownsville, East New York, Crown Heights, where you from?
Oh yeah.
Some Flatbush, like Vanderbilt, like that shit. Yeah, that shit right there. That explains Brooklyn to the T, man. And that's why I say that Guru and them, the music, the music that just screams Brooklyn. And they're not even from Brooklyn. That's the crazy part. So that's why I said that they rap it harder, because it's just like you like I thought, for years they were from Brooklyn, but they're not.
Right.
That's what makes it more amazing to me, But but Place We Draw, that's a dope way to start the album. To me, it sets the tone of the album, in my opinion. And the drums, man, I love it, man. Very dope shit right there.
I have one more thing to say. Another dope Brooklyn song I want to say that kind of goes head to head with this one. J.U. the Damages, Brooklyn Took It.
Yes.
Niggas sleep on that shit too.
Yes. Killed that.
I don't know if it's a Brooklyn anthem, but I'm not even from Brooklyn, New York, but it just seems like a Brooklyn anthem to me. Blase, Danger.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Dance clubs and the dance hall clubs. The reggae trying to get
shit go hard, man.
Yeah, that's woo.
That shit is fire. Shout out to MC Out Loud, man. PF Cutting.
Yo, and then and fucking ironically, they were beefing, him and J. Rule.
Yeah.
And J. Rule's in a fucking video.
Yeah. What? Yeah, because like if you listen to Rap for the Math album, I forgot what song he said, but
whatever.
He was like how niggas was like, copying his style, and he was talking about out loud and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
right?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, but whatever.
Dope breakdown too, Steve.
Appreciate that.
Oh yeah. I mean, get Flip the Script.
Woo!
Banging beat by Primo. Guru talking about whack MCs that can't rhyme like him.
Yeah.
Very dope track. I love Flip the Script. Dope follow up to fucking The Place We Dwell. Fire.
Yeah.
Love that. You got Chris?
Yeah, the dope beat. I like the crowd noise in the background of the song, and the lines where Groove says, taking out scrubs because they rubbed me the wrong way. And now I'll say that they still got a long way to go to show that they can flow like a real pro. To give me that loot and catch a boot from my steel toe. Fire. Great lines by Groove. Yeah.
Gifted Unlimited rhymes universal, my nigga. You feel?
And how is he whack is my thing. Niggas be saying he's whack. I don't like that.
God.
You'd be surprised how many niggas on the internet be saying like, "Oh, he's whack, he's bugging."
I know one of them. He's fucking bugging.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yo, kill. Go get your mans. Get your man. All right.
Oh God.
That nigga is bugging.
Who said that?
That nigga Yao. I don't know who he is. I don't know him personally.
Yeah.
He bugging, man.
Bugging with that.
Shit. Yeah, man. This shit right here, man. It's one of my favorite songs on this album. Goo just going in, talking about whack MCs, like y'all said. I always love when he gets in that aggressive mode, though. He always shines a lot better when he gets in that aggressive mode, like suckers need bodyguards and shit like that. So yeah, very dope track and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Flip the Script, definitely one of my favorite tracks off the album. Uses the Grover Washington sample, Lock It in the Pocket. It's the same sample that the joint that Das Effects used for Dedicated. It's the same sample and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I love the line where he says, "I'll shine so bright that I'll be blind to your eyesight. Your capabilities fall short, so I'm gonna treat you like a dwarf in the basketball court." Come on, man. He's just sunning it right there. Like, come on, that's so ill, man. I love that, man. The remix is dope too, but I prefer this over the remix.
Yeah, Guru on his bully shit, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fire. Now we get an amazing track. I love this song so much.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, X girl to next girl.
Whew.
Next.
Man.
Da, 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 da.
Guru tells it. Guru tells the tale of falling in love with a gold digger, telling his ex to fall back on onto the next girl. Such an amazing track, incredible storytelling. Guru is underrated as a storyteller, man.
I agree.
That's an incredible storytelling track right there.
Oh yeah, love the beat. The horns is what gets you first. When you hear those horns, it's like it's real catchy, it's real jazzy. It sounds almost like a old '50s joint,
Yeah.
And Guru talking about his ex, moving on from his ex and getting with the new shorty, and how his pops don't care for his ex, and I think people could relate to that, and the lines where he says she had much loot, like to buy me fresh dip gear, like to have me near because of my sidewalk fear. I think this song is like the ultimate buy bitch song. Like when you fed up with your ex, you move on to the next chick and tell that the ex bitch bye.
Right.
I love it, man. Like, the video is dope. I love it. Big classic track.
Another enjoyable track, X Girl to Next Girl is, yeah, man, like Mike said, like a very relatable track, amazing track and shit like that. I loved his fucking swagger he displayed throughout this fucking song and shit, Like, he always made them good, like, chick songs on the low, to be real. Like,
Man.
I love the line when he says, "It made me mad to find that she was only after my ends. She phones me and goes on about her new life now. I wish you knew right now. I think she's busted. Let's discuss it." Like, wordplay, the way he places his fucking words and shit.
Yeah.
The video, I love the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls are fine in that.
Fine as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
There was a remix to this song, but I didn't really like the remix like that.
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright.
Yeah. I felt like the beat was dope, but it didn't fit his style for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It sounded too busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, one of my favorite songs in shit. I'll go as far as saying probably one of the most underrated songs, period.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Escrow to Nescrow is one of the singles off the album. Love the song, love the horns, love everything about it. Love the video, love the girls in the video. Love the sweaters, like the black colleges, like the Hampton University.
Yeah.
Like I want one of them shits. They released them a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They go for a lot of money now. You get one for like 150. Like I'm not paying that much money for a sweater.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But yeah, man, very dope. And like you said, you guys said, like, girls playing around, playing games, like, move on to the next girl,
Man.
I love the line when he says, "Surviving the night is a must, so I trust that everyone listen up as my vocals give thrust. I bust my rhymes first, never chasing the skirt. Do much work while others service need more time to rehearse." Come on, man. And Google is whack. Fuck out of here. I don't know hip hop, man.
I want to catch the motherfuckers who be saying that shit and just give
Yeah,
them
it's stupid, man. And I don't care what nobody says. Jay-Z was definitely influenced by Guru.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care what nobody says.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck, especially his swag. Like, he's
Yeah.
a cool guy that, he's mad cool. He's quiet. He's smooth delays, but you get him pissed off, it's a wrap. Like, and Guru is one of those cats that he has streets. Then he's that's Keith right there. He's cool, man. Don't fuck with him. You know what I mean? Like, what's up, fellas? Y'all good? Y'all good? All right, I'm gonna keep it moving. Peace. That kind of thing. He's just keep it moving. So he seems like them type of niggas, like, yeah. Recipes Keith E, man. Miss
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Fucking
Yeah.
legend, dude.
Yes,
Boy,
sir.
slick nigga. Boy,
Yeah.
slick. Now we
Yeah.
get one of my favorites on the album. Soliloquy of Chaos.
Woo!
Soliloquy of Chaos, my niggas.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic premiere production. Guru tells a tale about getting with his peoples to go to a show while chaos breaks out. This line is so smooth. This was a night to remember. I had on the beige Tims with the two-tone leather. That's that fly shit, my nigga.
Oh, yes.
I love that shit, man. One of my favorite tracks on the album, man. I love Soliloquy of Chaos. So good. Storytelling is amazing. Your thoughts on that?
Dope beat, sinister melody. I like the storytelling about Guru. Like, he's talking about like a guy talking to his chick and he gets shot at the club, and I didn't quote anything, but I think it's like a dope story. Like you could visually like see it while Guru is reciting rhymes and all that.
Yeah, they're about to
Definitely,
go.
definitely banging. Yeah.
Yeah, they're about to go to perform and the fucking shootout happened and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite song off the album, to be real with y'all.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, like amazing ass song, like the storytelling. Just fucking feels like it just feels like a coming of age movie. Like you just watching a movie, like one of them independent movies, like no background music or some shit like that. Has
Yeah.
that survive and shit. Man, a lot of dope lines in this shit. Where's that one line I was like listening to? Then we circled around and then drove into the front. The place was packed. The line was long. I was bobbing my head because the music was on. I turned it down. Then I peeped to my right. I saw this kid and his girl having a fight. Another kid walked up, mushed this kid in the face. And the kid pulled out, busted him, and laid him to waste. I was like, shit, man, it's so fucking sinister. That fucking Ahmad Jamal sample, man, like,
Yeah, Misdemeanor. Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
the best. I feel like they've used it the best. Like, yeah, man, Soliloquy of Quick Chaos is definitely a very strong track. One of my favorite song off this album.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Reg. Like this is definitely one of the best songs of the album. Again, another dope storytelling track by Guru. He's a very underrated storyteller that a lot of people don't really talk about because of his monotone voice. But it is what it is. People missing out. Dope use of the Jamal sample, like Reg said. Um, I like when I listen to this track, like I just imagine it being at night and it's like cold winter, but niggas is outside, but it's like dead cold winter and shit. I don't know. I just remind me of winter at night for some reason. But I love the line when he says, "And if you live in the cities where street warfare, people getting nowhere, but you go for yours there, you'll find out it doesn't pay the front or pay the road. You could get stole or maybe beat with a pole." I love that. That's so ill because you got dudes that be trying gangster and shit, but then when shit is a fan, they fucking shook up and shit. They fucking front like, and he talks about that. I love that. It's like a dope way to break that down, man. I love that, man. Guru, one of the illest storytellers, man. That shit is so ill.
Yeah, man. Like, I relate to that shit because I never forget it when my girl Tasha, the girl I was with for fucking 5 years,
Yeah.
that her fucking faggot ass dude that she was with, that she don't want me with, he was like, "You called my girl?" My dad called the girl, told her to get my shit. And he's telling me to meet him at the mall and he'll fight me and shit, right? Man, my nigga Ray went down there, right? Before I even got down there, the nigga hid himself in the barber shop. They locked him in the barber shop.
What?
So, oh yeah, so I can relate to that fake ass thug shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Smack one of these little niggas in real life. Yeah, man. That track is banging. All right, this track right here, man. I'm the man. Oh man, there's a little dap and J with the Damager.
Portable.
But yeah, man, absolutely love this track so much. This bar right here, when Guru said, "I'm gifted unlimited rhymes universal. MCs that ain't equipped get flipped in my circle."
Oof.
Man, I love the beat switch when little dap starts rhyming.
Yeah.
And then the beat switches again when J. Ruse kicks in. Oh,
I like that the best.
yeah. Quick before Chris goes, what do y'all got? Fucking I'm the man. Or Speak Your Clout.
Speaking of,
Speak Your Clout.
Yeah, I could go with that too. But that's a dope combination because it's kind of
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard for me. I might go with I'm the Man for real.
okay, all right.
But Speak Your Cloud is dope too. I like Speak Your Cloud.
Damn right, it's a podcast.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. The track is dope. Like the dope beat switches. I like J. Rule's beat switch the best. You know,
Yeah.
when he says niggas get mad because they can't score like a Wild West flick, they shoot up my door. Fire. And if I got a question for y'all. Like if Primo came to you and said, in your version, like how would you describe you being the man? What like if you could pick like a Primo beat, what beat would you pick to describe you being the man?
This nigga asking complicated questions and shit.
So, Chris, so the answer to the question the question you're trying to ask if one of his what's the theme song to personify you as being the man? Is what you
Right.
asking?
Like with Little Dap and J. Rule, right, and Guru.
Okay.
Right.
From those beats or like from whatever beats?
Like from any Primo beat, like if you could pick one Primo beat that would, like for you, like that would say like, yo, I'm the man. What Primo beat would it be?
I got a good one. Woo!
I got the realness from the group on my.
Oh, that's a good one.
The realness.
I love that shit.
That shit is so grimy.
Hell yeah.
Woo! That's a good one.
I got one since I like to smoke so much. I'm that nigga. It's like that smoking feel to it. Jewels, man. Title track.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
MOP, stick to your guns.
Oh.
That's fire.
Oh man, Rich going gangster, nigga.
Damn. Yeah, that's good. Cool Rap body that.
Oh,
nigga,
don't get me started on that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, MOP discussion soon, man. We gotta do that shit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Mash out Posse.
Yeah, for me, man. For me, it would have to be Through the Hallway by Hamadia, man.
Oh
my god.
Yo, I don't know how niggas don't freestyle to that. That shit is ill.
Crazy.
Another one for me would have to be Mostly the Voice. It's mostly the voice that gets you. Those drums and the piano, that shit is so gangster, yo. Yeah. So those two, I would say. There's more, but I'm just gonna keep it to that.
Yeah, Collage is my favorite female rap album of all time. It really is.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love that album.
Oh yeah.
I need to get my hands on that album. Shit. I gotta burn coffee and shit. So.
It's reasonably priced. It's not that I got it for $10. So.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
I got it for about fucking 15, probably.
It's not bad. That's good.
Yeah, it's years ago.
Yeah. Go ahead, Reg.
Oh, I already went.
Yeah?
Oh, you went? Okay.
Oh, I'm the man. Oh, my fault. Yeah, man. Like y'all said, very dope posse cut and shit like that. Yeah, J. Rule's verse is my favorite. Just went fucking in on that track and shit like that. Love the line where he says, MC step up and mob to defeat us when we rock Nas and got props like Norm Peterson. Lots of friends, lots of fun, lots of beers. Got the skills green up to all, so I always get cheered. Like, oof. That shit, the way he just delivered it is so cold and shit like that. And that beat too, man. Oof.
Yeah, that beat, dude. Yo, that's this.
Yeah. Oof. To be honest, I even like Lil Dap on the song too. To be honest.
No, he killed it. He killed it.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'd be too hard on Group Home sometimes. So for real shit.
Yeah, you did. Man. All right, so I guess it's my goal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, dope posse cut, man. Love the joint. Kind of like what I like about it. Obviously, it introduces J. Rule and Little Dap to the world because nobody know who they were. I mean, if you watched the Just to Get a Rep, you'll see Little Dap, but you wouldn't know who he is because he's just like one of Guru's mans and shit. You know what I mean? Or Primo, like in the video, but Guru, man, he had an ill line where he says, I'm the type of brother with much more game. I got short aim. If I find you, you're to blame. You can bet you'll be exterminated. Taken out, done. It doesn't matter how many they go as easy as just one. I love that. That's fucking dope. Little Dap, when he says, I was told never to give back to the streets. As I walk through the ghetto, dead souls I greet. See my man give him a pound, then I walk with a frown. Another minute, another brother's gunned down. Wow. That's crazy. You can just imagine that. Like, you walking down the streets, you give a man to your mans, and you keep it moving, then you hear some nigga get popped, yo. That's how New York was in the 90s, man. And then J. Rule, man, when he says inside a riot, don't even try it. Bust up chumps so crap kids keep quiet. Like I said before, I tap jaws, snatch whores, kill suckers and wars. Pick a style so you said was yours. Money grip, wanna flip your fish. House the mic like you're hooking and did tricks on the bitch. Come on, man. Kill that shit. That's so ill. Yeah, that shit. Woo! Yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
All right. Your 92 interlude. I absolutely love that piano. The piano is dumping. Little tiny skip, but it's fire. I like it.
Yeah.
That's from the Yes Yes Y'all Heavy D Blue Funk album.
Yup.
Because Primo did that for him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yeah, man. Fucking dope loop right there and shit like that. Kind of felt like a little teaser if you ask me.
Yeah, not much to talk about. All right. Now we get shit once more, man. This one right here. One of my favorite performances of Young T Rap is seeing them do this in Young T Rap.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Take it personal, fellas. Oh my God. One of my favorite Primo beats ever. Such a classic, man. So Primo drops beats for me to say verses to. And if I sound doper, take it personal. Fire.
Jesus Christ.
Absolute classic, man. Love Take It Personal.
Oh yeah.
No video.
Great beat. One of my favorites, with the bass line, the beat, the piano, the lyrics where Guru says, what do you say? You shouldn't let your jealousy show like that. I stopped coming by because of the way you act. Telling my biz to kids that I don't even know you're like a daytime talk show when that's low.
Oh,
fire. Love that shit. That's one of my favorite, like top 3 gangster songs of all time. Definitely a classic. I love the video. Yeah, great.
I know a lot of people don't like Spotify, like physical collectors like us, but it sounds amazing on Spotify.
It does.
It sounds remastered and loud as fuck.
Oh, that's dope, man.
The bass is more thick on some shit, though.
Yeah, on my iPod, I ripped the CD to 320 kbps, and it still sounds fucking low. So,
yeah,
on Spotify, I guess they remastered it because it sounds amazing.
Dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love this fucking song right here, man. Like, dude just gives like a fucking. His vocal presence on this whole fucking song is just haunting as fucking shit.
Yeah.
The second verse, him going after YZ, like Steven be saying and shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man. Like, I like how each verse is like a very different theme and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's very unique and shit. But then you still get to know what the fuck he's saying. Love the fucking video too, man. That shit goes hard as fuck. Yeah, I love the part where like they cover the fucking camera and then they recover it and they saw that motherfucker hanging and shit. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
yo. Like he was fucking playing poor. Them niggas just fucking ambushed that. Yeah, fucking dope song and shit.
Could not do that.
You said what?
Couldn't do that today.
For real. Yeah. Some lines that I fucking like and shit's like, cause now you've been exposed like a person undressed, and I can see through you, cause I'm the guru. And what you gonna do when I start to step to you? Like, also, the second verse and shit. I flip lines and rhymes that never sound like yours. They have to be the laws against you yapping your jaws. Like, I love this fucking track. One of their signature songs, if you ask me.
Oh yeah,
classic.
Love it.
Yeah, man. Well said from all you guys, man. Yeah, like Red said in the second verse, he goes at YZ. The story with that is that he had a song called I Got the Rhythm. It was off of like a Tony D compilation album that he dropped in '89, and it uses the same beat as the No Time by Little Kim. The No Time, like that Vicky Anderson samples, James Brown and shit.
Yeah.
Used that same sample, but then Gangstar used it on one of the songs on No More Than Some Nice Guy and a couple other people. He went at Gangstar, Kane, and a couple Lakim Shabazz and a couple other people. And so like this was like his response to that, to that song. The line was his rap is an art. You can't own no loops. It's how you hook them up. The rhythm and the rhyme style. True. So don't even think you could say someone bit off your weak beat. Come on, you need to quit. Shit like that. And it's so true because, me being a producer, we take pride of finding like that sample that I found a sample that nobody used before, but then somebody else is used like, oh come on man, like what the fuck, like we got that, you know what I mean, like get something else. But there's no rules to this shit. At the end of the day, like I like seeing people flipping samples a different way, you know what I mean, like different from me, different from other people. So I think that's dope. But back in the 80s and 90s, that was like a big no. Nowadays, not so much. And I thought that was a pretty dope song. Love the beat, love the drums, love the video. So grimy, like Red said, man. Like dudes in the pool hall, fucking Red. Big Shook talking to Guru, and then you see it turn black, and then you see the dude hanging in the ceiling, and see his mom's found him. Like that shit is so gangster, man. I love that shit. That shit is so dope. One of the best hip hop songs of all time, in my opinion.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, take it personal. Dope song. Love that.
That beat is retarded too. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
And there's a dope freestyle. I believe Talib had a mixtape out like around the Beautiful Struggle time, and the freestyle was Talib, Fabulous, and Paul Kane, and Fabulous and Paul Kane killed it.
Oh, of this song, of that beat for that?
Yeah, they were freestyling to the Take It Personal beat.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Yeah, fire.
Back then they were fucking killing shit, son.
Yo, especially Paul Kane. Jesus.
Paul Kane is nasty, son.
So underrated.
Remember he smacked the shit up that bitch that was fucking with Fab? What's the name of that stupid bitch?
I heard about that.
I was like, God damn.
Wow. Yo, one more thing about Guru. Yeah. That nigga know how to dress, yo. The way he dresses, I've always loved, yo. Like he would have like the cardigans, but he would have the khakis with the Timbs.
Yeah.
Like it is so, and the way he rocks his clothes, it is so ill, especially around this time and hard to earn. Yo, I love that, son. That shit. I'm sorry, I had to put that out there.
Look at the Daily Operation cover. You got the jacket hanging off and shit. That shit nice.
Like that hat,
and on the on the Take It Personal single, he has like a black cardigan with the white tee underneath and the gold chain out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fire.
So ill.
Oh yeah. Now we get too deep.
Ooh.
Man, grimy shit. Guru on his braggadocious shit on here, saying how he better than a lot of niggas, Also speaks on religion on here, whack MCs and shit. Scratching from Primo on here is insane. Guru was great at braggadocious. Like, I'm that nigga and I'm better than all you whack niggas. We're seeing that a lot on here. It was funny as fuck. And raw,
Mm-hmm.
All that shit, man. Too Deep is an amazing track.
Oh yeah, banging track. I like the horn samples, the scratches by Primo. The lines that Guru says, in the 5% nation takes other steps to get through to the brothers on the corners with the reps and in the prisons, giving the brothers new vision. Thought that was dope. Dope lines by Guru. Solid track.
Yeah, man. Very dope fucking track and shit like that. You know, and like talking about a lot of shit, like a very versatile subject matter. Yeah, man, I fucking love that fucking beat. Very sounds dope. If you have like a nice speaker and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, man. Too deep. Dope track. Not one of my faves, but it's still a dope track regardless. I didn't write anything, but I did like the line where he was saying about how like one of his cousins is Muslim and one of his cousins, like I think Buddhist or some shit like that. Even though he didn't follow those religions, but he gained like inspiration to be a positive dude and shit. I like that. I thought that was pretty interesting.
So we get 24/7, 365, incredible shit. Should have been a fucking song.
Yeah, I agree.
Rather than Guru ramen on this shit, it would have been fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Sidebar. That that was from We Come Strapped. MC8 used that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the cake goes blood, yeah.
I love that shit. We gotta do a review for that, Mike.
Yeah, man. Get Ross on here and shit.
And then Ricardo.
I'm gonna try to incriminate myself, but I want to grab. You know what?
Yeah.
Stop banging when I hear that shit, my nigga. What the fuck? That shit is hard, man.
Yeah, man.
Alrighty. Let me get no shame in my game.
Woo!
Super ill beat from Primo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get the intro with J. Rue talking about how niggas are hating on Guru, saying he a drunk and shit.
Yeah.
You know? Guru said, I like to catch a little buzz. I get into the beach mall. MCs are washed up like dead fish on a seashore.
Yeah.
My nigga. I like to catch a buzz because I get into the beach mall. MCs are washed up like dead fish on a seashore. Simple wordplay, but absolutely fire. The way Guru says it.
You can picture that shit too. That's the crazy part.
Hell yeah. Like, he likes to drink so we can get into the beat so we can rhyme. Like,
Yeah.
Biggie liked to smoke. Biggie had a routine of smoking mad weed before he rhymed. You know, some niggas get down like that. Don't mean he's a drunk. You know? But shit is incredible, man. Life's a bitch, so are you to judge each other. I know I got faults. I ain't the only motherfucker. like that shit is fire. Yo, classic song. I love this track on Shame My Game. Classic.
Yeah. Dope melodic beat. The lines that Guru says, if I write clever rhymes, then maybe I'll climb. And I mean, to me, I don't want to be like too controversial. Where do you all see like Guru lyrically on like Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, I do.
Because I mean, for me, I've always felt like he was like his style was like straight, raw, uncut, straight to the point. But he wasn't like he wasn't complex like a cannabis or nothing. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, I never really saw him like on Mount Rushmore lyrically though.
Yeah, I ain't got a. He's not in my top 5 MCs, but he's up there.
Right.
He could be up there anytime because I fucking worship, that stuff.
Right. Like just him saying those lines, like if I write clever rhymes, maybe I'll climb. Like I think even he knew that himself.
Yeah.
But it's a dope song. I definitely bang.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Fucking No Shame in My Game. Another very good track. Love that fucking beat by Primo and shit. Yeah, man. Very solid track. Not that much to say about like him just talking about no shame him and shit like that. being seeing how he stays himself and how he's real to himself and shit. Love this fucking track.
You know what's crazy? We got 3 people in here, man. I bet you any money if we were just bullshitting, we have like 25 people in.
Crazy.
Hey man, it is what it is. We got 11 people now.
Well, maybe my phone's fucking up. But Chris knows what I'm talking about, and Reg too. We did episodes where niggas never even showed up. But
For real.
it is what it is.
So good, man. They'll catch on eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No shame in my game. I love this song. One of my favorite songs of the album, man. I wrote that line what you said about I like to catch a buzz because I get into beats more. MCs watch up like dead fish on the seashore. Love that. Another line I like from that was there ain't no reason to shoot unless you got beef. If you pull out and you don't use it, then you may catch grief. I love that, man. That's so
Right.
cool because like niggas like again, I talked about with Solidical Chaos, niggas try to front, but then like when you meet that one person that meet, I guess like that you met your match and it's like, oh shit, that oh shit moment, you fucked, and talks about that. So I love that, man. Very dope track. I love the beat, man.
I like that life's a bitch, so who are you to judge each other? I know I got faults, but I ain't the only motherfucker. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Because no one's perfect, my nigga. You know what I mean? I love that. All right. Now we got Conspiracy.
Woo!
Man. Guru gets his political bag on here. Talks about how media paints black men in a fucked up way. Talks about how corny MCs get put on, but the real cats get shunned. Another dope Primo beat as well. I love Conspiracy. Fire.
Yeah, banging track. The lines where Guru says, "I'm telling the truth, so some suckers are fearing me, but I must do my part to combat the conspiracy." Dope lines, oh, banging track. Love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I feel like this song is what really gives like daily operation, like it's like political edge and shit like that. Talking about, a lot of dumb stuff, of how black man gets like mistreated in the country and shit. Like again, whack MCs and stuff like that. Love that fucking beat. One of the most like chill songs on this album. Love the subject matter on this track too.
Hell yeah. Fire shit.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks off the album too, man. I love the line where it says the SAT is not geared for the lower class, so why waste time even trying to pass? The educational system presumes you to fail. The next place is the corner, then after that, jail. That's so true, man, because like a lot of these stupid ass citywide tests that the regents and
Fucking MCATs.
yeah, MCATs and we had some shit called the FCATs down here in Florida. They abolished that because they realized like you didn't really learn shit from that, and I remember because of the FCAT, I almost didn't graduate. I had to go to summer school, and I passed that shit in 2 weeks in summer school. But it's like it was the math that I had the issues with reading. Reading. I passed that shit with flying colors, but for some reason math was never like my strong point. You know what I mean? But give me like history and geography and shit like that. I'll ace all that shit. But math, it was like double for me. And like these stupid ass tests that they put these kids on, it's like, yo, they don't learn anything, and you're just setting them up to fail, And I just don't get it, man. The SAT, I took that once. I remember, like at that time, we're talking like 04, 05. The highest I think you had to get was like a 1400. I got like a 450. So I was like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I felt miserably. I was like, fuck that, But it doesn't benefit anybody, in my opinion.
No. And it's sad because you could be passing all your fucking classes.
Yeah.
But if you fail that, you're done. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you fuck. Yeah.
Man, fuck them SATs, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. You learn nothing from that, yo.
Right? Nothing. All right. Now we got the illest brother.
Ooh.
Banger. Primo is a god. Guru kicking knowledge on here, real dope shit. I didn't write no quotables, but not one of my favorites, but it's definitely dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, dope beat, bass line. You know, the lines that when Guru says, "I'll make a strong vow to make things right, ignite the mic, get hype and all that." Suckers try to mimic, but they always fall flat. Fire.
Yeah.
Dope lines by Guru. Solid track, love it.
Oh yeah. Again, like Mike said, not one of my favorites, but like it's still very solid track and shit. Goo just going in and shit. I like a line where he said like I said, I'm an ill kid, so never dare test me. They want to arrest me because I'm causing a frenzy. Fake gangsters come and fake gangsters go. Real gangsters chill because real gangsters know that quietly you stalk your prey on a down low. Because you too much real, get your beef on the street. Yeah, like dope fucking lines and shit. You just going in on shit.
Yeah, man. I remember like when I first heard this album, that was like one of the songs that I didn't really play like that. You know, I would always skip it. It was okay, but
Yeah.
then coming back to the review, I got a new appreciation for it. I did write some quotes for it. I like the line where he says, "Fake gangsters come, fake gangsters go. Real gangsters chill, cause real gangsters know the quality you stalk, you prey on the down low." I love that, yo, and it's so true, cause like you got those niggas that, like what I got from that is like the niggas that talk the most shit is the most bitch. The niggas that
Right.
don't do nothing, you have to watch. And that's what he talks about, you know. And again, that to me exemplifies Guru. Because he's that dude that, you know, cool guy, chill dude, gets all the ladies, you know what I mean? Like he's cool with everybody. But he's that type of dude. If you piss him off, yo, that's on you. You fucked. So
Yeah.
it's game over, man. Yeah, so it was brother dope joint right there.
Yeah. Dope track.
Yeah.
Now we get hardcore composure. Hardcore composer, man. Super ill primo beat. Guru talking about how he's not gonna sell out like these other rap niggas. You know, Guru's lyricism on here is so ill. Such a dope track, man. Hardcore composer's ill, man.
Oh yeah, dope beat, bass line, the scratches by Primo. The lines about when Google says you ain't a rider nor a fighter, you just a biter. I think you need to save all that because in spite of the reputation that you think you have, the crew already know that you're really a crowd. I think if he was alive today, like that would be a perfect like diss to Drake. You know, you don't write your rhymes, you're a big, pop star, you want to battle MCs like Pusha T. I think with those lines, Guru, if he had to battle Drake or any one of them, he would have killed him with just those lines on the song.
Yeah,
Definitely a great track.
Guru
Yeah.
went light on YZ. I think Guru, he got battle bars, bro.
Oh, no doubt.
Got especially on like the Owners record.
Yeah.
He shows that shit
Yep.
off, man. Like on the 8 Mile soundtrack. You want to battle me?
Yeah.
Fire.
Hardcore composer, man. Yeah, very cool track and shit. You know, Goo talking about, staying true to his lane, staying true to himself and shit like that. I love the line when he said, Then if you want, you can go call your people. You're gonna need a mob against me because I'm lethal. Not that I'm a violent brother, no to the contrary. My vocals carry and then I bury. Like, this goes fucking in on that shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, hardcore composer. This was an okay track. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not a whack track. It's just not something I go to. It's not my go-to track. You know, it's something I usually skip. But but I like the quotables you guys said. But you know, it's not something that I go to like that. It's an okay track.
Yeah. My favorite song
Oh,
on the album. B.Y.S. What's your shit?
yeah,
Immaculate premiere beat, man.
yeah.
Guru talking that shit on here too, that braggadocious shit. Nigga said, I'll slide up to a crap MC like this, tap him in the head in the mic like this. And you hear the fucking mic tapping on a nigga head. That is gully.
Yeah.
I'll slide up to a crab MC like this, tap on the head on the mic like this. I love that line. So fucking dope. You know, because all you phony ass rappers, I'm gonna bust your shit. Fire, son. My first song on the whole fucking album.
And the way he scratches, bust your shit. Yo,
Yeah.
that's ill.
Fire.
Yeah, that beat, man. Woo.
Can't you picture Guru just walking up to a nigga and taking the mic and tapping him on the head and shit?
Oh yeah.
Fire shit, son.
Yeah, man. Banging track. You know the scratches by Primo, the piano sample, the bass line, fire. The lines that Guru say, "I got the fresh cut baldy, brothers call me Guru the man." Yes, the one with all the JAZZY type essence, street type lessons manifesting. Love that shit, and I like the punching sound effects at the end of the track. That was dope too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Great track.
Yeah, man, I gotta stay Guru on his his braggadocio shit. Just lyrically, he just goes fucking in on this fucking track. Dope scratches by Primo too. I did like too. So yeah, solid track right here.
Shout out to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It's in there, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
92.
Yo.
Hey yo, Mike.
What up, my nigga?
Yo, you got San Andreas on PS2 or you got it on like PS4 and shit?
I got a PS2 and I got it on PS4. I play it on PS4. It looks incredible.
Yeah. It looks incredible, but the controls be on some bullshit sometimes. I don't know if it's just me.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know. It just feel like when I try to press the pause button, sometimes it be lagging. I don't know if it's just me on my controller, but I'll double check it and shit.
Do you have a hard turbo hard drive on your PS4?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say throw it on there because I think I know what you're talking about. Like it was like when he was running, I had CJ running.
Yeah,
it was lagging a bit. It was slow.
yeah, but it's working a little bit better now.
Yeah, because I took it and I removed it and I put it on the 2 terabyte hard drive.
Okay,
Yeah.
I might try that and shit.
Buy a game, dog.
Yeah, that's classic. I need to get Vice City too, man.
I got Vice City too. I got the first 3 all on PS4.
Shit.
And I got the Warriors too on PS4 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, bust your shit, man. One of my favorite tracks off the album. Yo, there should have been a video for this shit, man. Like, yo, son, I could just imagine like kind of like the symphony, some shit like that, but Guru's version. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like the like Clint Eastwood, like the man with that don't talk. I forgot the good, black, and the ugly, like some shit like that. Like he's some like outlaw nigga and shit. You got the niggas, they got the bullies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the town bullies and shit. And then he approached them and then he just like annihilate all them niggas. Like I could just picture that, especially with the beat. But I love the line where he says, "I'm cooler than wind, harder than cold steel. I get ladies with more just sex appeal. A mystic psychic, scanning all your thoughts. I touch your soul and make your brain feel caught." Crazy. That shit is dope, man. I love that. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
And when Steven said about the video, I could picture him going on stage.
Yeah.
Snatching a mic out of a whack ass rapper hand or something, you know?
Oh yeah, son. What?
Fire. Yeah, man. Amazing album so far. Now we get Much Too Much. Man, another superb beat by Premier. Guru flexing his skills on here. Just letting new niggas know how ill he is. And he's too much for these whack ass rappers.
Yeah.
Dope ass track, Much Too Much. I fucks with it.
Yeah, man. Banging beat, horns. The lines where Guru says, "I use a simple style just to catch you snoozing. Wake up, read the news." And fire. Solid track.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Much Too Much. Yeah, very dope track and shit like that. I love that fucking beat and shit, you know. Yeah, man. Very dope. I like this track too much. Not one of my favorites, I have to admit, but it's a dope track.
Yeah, I'm in the same range of as Red's. it's not a song I go to like that, but like when I did the review again, I have a new appreciation for it. I didn't write any quotables, but it's a dope track. I fucked with
My second favorite song on the whole album, Take Two and Pass. I
it.
love Take Two and Pass. One of the illest V tracks ever. Absolutely love this track. I don't know what the fuck Guru's talking about. Phillies are cool, but they burn much quicker. He must have like 5 niggas on it on the blunt. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because Phillies burn slow for me. You know what I mean? When I smoke that shit. But there's like 5 heads on there. Must have Yappin and fucking Malachi, Primo, J Rule hitting that shit.
Big
But
Shuggy.
yep.
Lil
So
Dap
this
and Nut,
track is good, Rich.
Lil Dap and Nutcracker.
Yeah. Fucking dope track. I love Take Two and Pass. So fire.
Oh yeah, great jazzy melodic beat. Love it. The lines where Goose says, "We got at least 5 minutes and I'll roll a white owl. It's the break of dawn and we're awake like night owls."
Ooh,
Fire.
fucking
Dope,
hell.
smoking joint. I love it, man. Dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very strong track and shit like that. Yeah, man, I love this fucking track. That beat is so ill and shit. I like the line where he's like, "When police are cool, they burn much quicker." And then the nigga's like, "Hey, yo, come on, plus that blunt, nigga," and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so fucking dope track and shit like that. Dope weed track.
Yeah, definitely a dope track. I didn't write any quotables of it, but like I just love the song. It's like so it feels so good. Like you can just imagine niggas like just chilling in the living room with your boys. It's just smoked out. They all laid out from the weed smoke and shit. It's all passed out, man. Just having a good time, man. That's what I imagine from this shit. Love the beat. It just had like that real 70s lounge kind of pretty dope, man. I love it.
Oh yeah. How's that Gorilla Glue, Rich?
Oh, it's dope.
Feeling nice?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah.
pretty dope.
Yeah. Right. We close out the record with Stay Tuned. When it comes to the beats and rhymes, we come correctly every time. Who says? Who closer to an absolute masterpiece? Dope scratching from Primo as well. Jersey tell you to stay tuned for how to earn, yo.
Right.
Next shit.
Right.
Dope ass track. Little closer right there.
Yeah, dope track to close the album out. The beat sounded like it was like on repeat, like it was like the needle was left on the record like over and over again.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought
It's
that was
like
like a dope technique for the yeah, for the track, and yeah, I love it. It was dope.
Yeah, very, very dope track. Nice track to end the album off with, kind of like on a to be continued or just stay tuned or just, yeah, we're going to be right back and shit like that, you know. Very dope track.
yeah, man. Dope track. I like it. I like the beat. Like Chris said, man, I like the kind of it sounds like it's on loop. But I
Yeah,
like it. Kind of remind me like some shit you would hear like in a video game, like do you want to continue that kind of shit? You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
for some reason that's what I pictured. But pretty dope shit. It sounded like he was doing like more like a spoken word kind of flow on his track. Just me, or if he was just like talking rhythmically, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's how I got it. But yeah, dope track, dope way to end the album, and yeah, man. Look, I didn't write any quotables on it, but I like the track. So
There you have it. Gangstar. Daily Operation 1992. How we do? I'm giving this 4.5. Strong 4.5. 4.5 mics. Top 3 tracks. Um, B.Y.S. Take Two and Pass, and Soliloquy of Chaos.
okay.
Take a personal really fighting his way for that spot. Definitely my third favorite Gangsta album, I would say. Yeah, my third favorite. Love this album so much, though. Absolute fire. Classic album. I don't want to be too long because I know Steven got to eat and I got to take a piss and get something to drink. But I'll let y'all give your thoughts on the record. Closing thoughts.
great production. A lot of quotables from Guru. You know, I think I'll give it a 4. I think it's a solid album. It's not one of my favorites. I love Hard to Earn and Moment of Truth, but I think it's a great album. My favorite 3 tracks would be Take It Personal, Take Two and Pass, and X Go to the Next Go.
Good shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 4.5 mics and shit. Yeah, man. Gangsta was just growing and growing and just getting better and shit like that. I liked how versatile Gubu was more on the subject matter compared to like the previous 2.
Yeah.
Like lyrically, he was getting better and shit. I feel like this is probably one of his most lyrical albums, in my opinion. Primo finding his mastering his sound with this one and shit like that too. Yeah, man, very dope album, man. Love this album. Every Gangstar fan should own this album.
I agree. Yeah, man. Yeah, I might be in the minority, but I'm giving this shit a 5. It's my second favorite gangster album. I just love the edginess of the album. Like I said, when you pop it in, you know, from a place we dwell, like you feel like if you've never been in Brooklyn, like I think that would be the best song to listen to, like to get an idea what Brooklyn was known for, you know, back in the day. Now, I not so much here to say that, but yeah, man, the whole feel of the album I love. It's like jazzy, but it's rugged at the same time. And you know, like you guys said, man, definitely one of his most lyrical albums in his discography. And for the people that say that Guru is whack, he's boring, yeah, you clean your ears because you know you're not listening. You know, um, I would say the best 3 tracks for me, I would have to say is Take It Personal, um, No Shame in My Game, and Bust Your Shit. No, let me. Soliloquy of Chaos, Take It Personal, Bust Your Shit. My top 3 songs.
Good choice.
Yeah, appreciate it. You guys too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute blast tonight, fellas. Both episodes were fire.
Oh yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna get off here, fellas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. Like
Get
get food and take out.
some water in me and shit. And yeah, man. Nas discography, man. Thursday.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Also, catch me on the Blacktopia fucking interview tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
Ooh, look at you, Blacktopia. What's this? Some fucking phone sex line with some black bitches?
Nah, just so like it's a networking with like a lot of artists and authors and shit like that. Trying to like promote myself, promote the brand.
Good, I'm proud of you.
Mention the podcast as well, you know.
Oh hell yeah, you gotta do that, man.
Yeah.
Real nigga shit though. Hey, yo, Red, you got my support all day, my nigga. You already know.
Always, y'all all my support, my niggas and shit.
Facts.
It's only right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed this, man. It was dope. All right, yo. Thank you, chat.
All right.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Reg.
Go.
Yeah.
And we will see y'all motherfuckers on the flip side.
Hey.
Peace.